Morning, students. I hope you all are fine, safe, staying back at your home, not coming out, taking proper care of your health, studying also. Today, we are going to start with the literature part and something which is completely new to you people, that is The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. This is a drama which you are going to do for your boards. Both the classes 9 and 10, as you know, we will be continuing with the same book with different sections of the drama, and in this particular sections, and here you will be introduced with a lot of new ideas about what exactly drama is, why Shakespeare has written this drama, and what is the idea behind it, when did this particular genre of English literature started. So all these things are going to give you a new idea about the section called drama. Now, William Shakespeare was a dramatist, particularly and popularly known as a dramatist of 16th century Elizabethan period. During that time, a new form of English writing came up, which is the drama. Now, drama were never been written in order to read in the form of books or stories. They were always written in the form to be acted on stage. That's why whenever we will see drama, when we will read through the book, I find out that it is written in the dialogue manner. So William Shakespeare have written many dramas, and all were appreciated very beautifully during that time. Merchant of Venice is one such. Now, Merchant of Venice falls under the comedy section of William Shakespeare's dramas. So, dramas can be divided popularly in two parts, comedy and tragedy. Comedy is the one which have a very happy ending. All the bad things will happen, struggle will happen, everything good, bad, there will be fighting and everything, but the end will be a happy ending. While tragedy is one where there will be a starting of events which will take you to the climax of something which is very unhappy, very tragic. Now coming back to Merchant of Venice. This particular story deals with a man called Antonio, who is a very well-known Christian merchant of a country called Venice, and Bassanio, who was a very dear friend of Antonio as a best friend, and a very noble person of Venice, and another person of Venice who is not a Christian but a Jew. Now, what is the difference between a Christian and Jew? These are the two different religions that were followed during the 16th century. Christians were considered to be the elite class, that means the religion which should be appreciated, and Jews were those religion which were not looked good at. They were not considered to be good religious people. So they have different ideas. Though before starting, Jewish religion only gave birth to Christianity. This is the base religion, which is a Jewish religion. From here, different ideas and principles came in. Jesus Christ gave birth to Christianity. We will find the Jew moneylender Shylock also in this particular story. This story revolves around Antonio and Shylock. Bassanio is a friend of Antonio, and there are some strong female characters like Nerissa and Portia. Always remember, in a drama there will be lot of characters, and all the characters need to be known, learned, and understood properly. Yes, you are not supposed to read the whole drama and memorize them like poetry, but you are supposed to know everything of the drama so that you can understand where actually and how the drama is changing its course. So what will happen in this particular drama, we will find Antonio will be a well-known popular merchant of Venice who is loved by everyone and is a very honest man. He will be very upset in the starting of the drama because his all ships were in the sea full of cargoes. Now what is cargo? Cargo are the goods which a ship carry from one country to another for marketing, and they were not returning back. He was very upset because he was thinking about those ships, when they will come back, what actually happened, why it is taking so much of time to come. There will be a lot of friends of Antonio who are worried about him, like Salario is there, Solanio is there, Gratiano is there, Lorenzo is there. So they were all worried about him and they do not like their friend to be upset. During this time, we will see Bassanio come in, and Antonio's best friend Bassanio was very much in love with his own best friend. He loved Antonio a lot. So he will come to him and he will tell him that he wants 3,000 ducats. Now, what is ducats? Ducats is the money that were used during that time in Venice, currency of Venice. So Bassanio needs 3,000 ducats, but why? Because he is in love with a lady called Portia, who is the daughter of a duke in Belmont, another country, and he doesn't have as much money as he should have because he does nothing in his life and he have no such not a huge amount of money and his background. So he asked from his friend, but Antonio does not have any money right now because all his ships are outside and no money have even returned. So he took Bassanio to Shylock. Though Shylock is a very known as a very bad Jew merchant moneylender who take a lot of interest, do not have good reputation in people, does not talk well to people, and is a very shrewd person, very dangerous person. Still, Antonio said that let's go to Shylock, take the money from him, and then after my ships come back, I'll return him the money. So when they went to Shylock, Shylock hated Antonio because he was a Jew and Antonio was a Christian. Christians always looked Jews down upon and looked down upon them and never treated them well. Antonio have made fun of Shylock in the marketplace, have spitted on him, have called him cutthroat dog, have insulted him in different ways. So Shylock hated Antonio. When Shylock found that Antonio had to go to him in order of taking money, Shylock was very happy because finally he knew that he can take the revenge. So before giving money, he put some conditions in front of Antonio. He said, I will not take any interest from you, but in contrary, you have to sign a document to me which says, if by the third month you fail to give me the 3,000 ducats, I will cut 1 pound of flesh from any part of your body I desire. Antonio was very overconfident. He thought that his ships will come back and he will give the money. No such documents will be there, no such bond will be there. Though Bassanio stopped him from signing, but Antonio signed the bond. And that is the first mistake what Antonio did. I'm keeping it today up to this much. Next day I'll start telling you the story more from here. And always remember, we will deal first with the story, then I'll go for the book so that you can understand what exactly we are reading. And hope you will understand what I'm saying. And let's read it all together. Thank you and have a nice day.